been watching YouTube content about GTA 6 for hours now. Yesterday too. And honestly, I feel kinda sick. By the way, you're not missing anything. It's always the same. At the start, every video tries in its own very special way to explain, yo, GTA 6 is coming out and it's gonna be the biggest media thing of our time, yeah. And there are, roughly speaking, only 4 categories of videos. Videos for mostly smaller creators who take 1 or 2 pieces of information, pack them into a video and stretch that thing out to 10 minutes. Can't really blame anyone for that. Everybody's gotta make a living. And for the hardcore GTA Ultra fans, great stuff. And especially in the English-speaking space, there are YouTubers like Dandy Andy who make top-tier video productions. And while watching, I barely even notice how little substance there really is in the script itself. But somehow the video is still just fun because of the presentation. And that's already it for the positive side of things. Now we descend into the pit. A very deep, wet pit. And not the good kind of wet, the moldy, fishy kind. Back in the day, there used to be all kinds of different newspapers and magazines. Daily news, weekly news,
local papers, national, community, illustrated,
and of course, the playing bunnies. Today, all of those categories gather together right here. And that wouldn't be a problem if it wasn't a problem. Because every video I click on could either be a well-crafted essay, or maybe just some political rant video, or AI slop. And that's exactly what becomes our downfall with GTA videos too, because from the outside they all look good with their neat thumbnails, but then they contain very little information with big packaging, sometimes nicely sprinkled with misinformation too. Just one example. In the 20-minute video with the title, "The NPCs are going to be insane, gamers aren't ready for this," the topic was the new innovative NPC system. Apparently, our artificial little friends can now report crimes to the police. So like in GTA 5? Yeah, but a little different now. And now they've got this completely new thing, daily routines and player interactions. You can maybe talk to every NPC. So, like already 8 years ago, in Red Dead Redemption 2, from the same developer, a new wanted system. Like Red Dead Redemption 2? Okay, it's a well-known recipe. You take a piece of information that pretty much everybody knows, and for example, Rockstar could probably just carry over a lot of systems from Red Dead Redemption 2. But instead of communicating this, it gets presented as brand new information. So instead of saying the NPC system from Red Dead Redemption 2 could be used in GTA, it becomes GTA has insane NPCs. The world isn't ready for this. But these videos also seem to find their audience, just like tabloids used back in the day. An absolute minefield, however, is the third type of GTA content. Political content on YouTube, because an insane amount of videos are asking the same question. Is GTA going woke now? Or in other words, harmless and politically correct. The sides of this, let's call it an argument, are probably already familiar to you from other discussions over the past years. Everything is presented somewhere between you can't say anything anymore and yes we can. And people aren't exactly being friendly about it. The most famous example is probably the video by the right conservative Andy Pants, who appeals more to emotions than actual facts. On top of that, there is misinformation like, this here is the Rockstar team writing the GTA story, so no wonder they only write politically correct liberal stories now with weak, annoying characters, just like in recent years with GTA Online. And with that, he hits a nerve with a lot of GTA fans, because yes, the characters in Grand Theft Auto Online are often criticized for being shallow or sometimes just plain annoying. The only problem is, this is neither Rockstar's full story team, nor even specifically the female part of it. It's just a company-wide photo from last International's Women's Day. Kinda shocking that only women are in the picture, huh? So, are there now only woke lesbian girls working at Rockstar? Or did female support simply arrive in what used to be a mostly male crowd? And instead of doing an actual in-depth character analysis between current and former protagonists of the franchise, one that could maybe show how characters have lost some of their punch, their uniqueness, people just fall back into the same old ranting again. But there actually are signs that Rockstar, not only in its company culture, has become more, well, cultured. But for that, you would have actually to research. Because over the past few years, Rockstar Games removed offensive content from GTA 5 for the first time. Offensive in the sense that some people considered it offensive. Transphobic content and Confederate flags had to disappear from certain parts of the game. And that's exactly what the GTA franchise has always lived off. Satire in every direction. Left, right, top and bottom, doesn't matter who. Satire stops for nobody. And it shouldn't. Politicians, club owners, bikers, hippies, joggers, beach girls, ghetto kids, nobody is safe from GTA. And that real-world satire edge is exactly what makes the game so appealing. So the fact that Rockstar is now removing content like that, not exactly a great sign. But at the same time, GTA 6 also doesn't seem to have completely forgotten where it came from. For example, in this screenshot we see, like so often in GTA, a poster making fun of current social trends. In this case, it's basically a cookie advertisement pretending to be an ally of diversity. We all know that move way too well from giant corporations in the real world. Just slap a rainbow flag onto the logo and suddenly you don't have to actually change anything. And yes, it's true that many of Rockstar's original writers are no longer there. Even Dan Houser packed his bags years ago, but saying they're all gone just isn't true either. There are still long-time writers around who already worked on GTA 4, for example. Like so often, the truth is somewhere in the middle. So yes, there are signs that aren't reassuring, but there are also some that still give a lot of hope and excitement when it comes to the topic of satire and hard realities in GTA. But don't let anyone convince you, neither right or left, big or small, AI or human, that they know more than everybody else. Whether GTA 6 still has enough fire left in it, we will only find out when it releases, or if a massive leak happens. Alright, I think this was the most political video so far on this channel. Next time we go back to lighter stuff, I promise. Until then, kisses as always, stay smooth, and take care. Your Uda.